Alright everybody, so I'm back at Getty and I've met this cool guy, Lawrence, and he loves his coconuts. So hopefully he can just tell us a little bit about what he does.
Yeah, I just cruise the beaches, just looking for coconuts, man, because like, you know, there's not much you can get for free these days, you know what I mean? There's not taken or by man.
And you've got this cool tool here.
Yeah, this is what I get coconuts through.
And how many coconuts do you get a day?
Do I drink a day?
Yeah, how many do you drink a day?
3, sometimes 4.
Yeah.
You know, a coconut water bath, 7 a day.
And you've been doing it a long time?
Yeah, for a good couple of years now.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with coconuts in the Caribbean, so
right.
Since I moved up to Cairns, you know what I mean?
And you're from Guyana?
Yeah, Guyana, UK, yeah.
So over there, everyone knows what they're doing with coconuts.
Oh yeah, coconut is part of life, you know, rum and coke, you know what I mean? Steak,
yeah.
You know, like, coconuts just go in everything. They go in a curry,
yeah.
You know, they go in a soup, they go in a stew,
yeah.
anything you want.
Cool. Alright, so I've got my trusty bit of cardboard out again, and I'm just going to show you a row. So this resistance band here wrapped around the post creates a weighted row. And as you'll notice, I'm not wearing shoes, which is unusual for me, so you can put it around another object and then you can put your feet against the object, and then that's going to obviously mean your feet aren't going to take all the strain. You'll find out pretty quickly that you don't want to be messing around with bands going around your bare feet. So all what you need to do next is just be nice and straight back and just pull back just like that. Nice and simple. And I will try and do 15 of those. If you are following what I do, you will see that I try and do 15 reps of most things. And this band here is a reasonable amount of resistance. I do try a stronger one, but I can't do anywhere near as many reps. Like everyone, I'm just on a journey building myself as much as I can, keep going, and then one day you'll suddenly find that you can do something you thought you never could do, and that's what it's all about. It's very satisfying. I can't talk and count at the same time, so I'm just going to assume I've got to about 15. I'm really starting to feel that. Definitely done 15. The only thing I would say, and I'm feeling it, really feeling it here and here. It's a good one. The only thing I would say is just be careful if you suddenly go, oh, I'm just going to do loads of this. If you do it day after day after day, I did 3 weeks non-stop, and for 3 weeks and 3 days non-stop, and I got tendonitis. So I wouldn't recommend it. You do need your days off. Just pace yourself, but if you have a day off, it doesn't have to be a day off. You can just switch, so you could do this and some other things one day and then some other exercises another day, and just cycle just like that. And really, if you're doing something every other day without a huge amount of weight, you can pretty much keep it up non-stop. So there we go. And you'll be seeing me doing this quite a lot because I do like it, and it's very accessible on a bench. Just going to do some sidebar dips off a bench. And I've got a nice side angle for you, so you'll be able to see exactly what it is that I'm doing. Got my wrist wraps on because this one really hammers your wrists. So there we go. And just like I say, try and go as low as possible to hit the bottom of your chest. There we go. And I'm feeling like I could do quite a bit more there, so that's nice. And you know, I didn't actually start doing these until, oh geez, I don't know, it was only about 3 months ago. I mean, I've been doing dips a very long time, but I really wanted to make it accessible for myself outside, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to come up with a way to just use that bench. So for myself, because it was a slightly different angle, it's a wider grip, and it's not the same grip as a sidebar dip. It's slightly different. to start with, I couldn't do 15. I mean, right now today I could do 20, 25. But what I'm trying to make the point of is, very rapidly I was able to build up from, you know, 8 or 10 to 15, because when you start something new and you keep hammering away at it, it's very satisfying. You'll find that you'll explode in your performance. So that's where part of the motivation can come from. You can't expect to be fantastic every day. Some days you really feel like nothing's happening, and you can't expect to progress really well all the time. You might just be stagnant for months and months and months, 6 months, and then suddenly you'll go, hang on a second, I'm doing twice as many of said exercise, and it is super satisfying. So there we are. Last one for the day is the old trusty sit-ups. So I'm in exactly the same place that I was for my weighted row. Move that out of the way, and what I'm going to do is 25. So let's put my feet up against the pole. Now I'm doing that because it makes it tougher for me. If I do a sit-up with my feet on the ground, once I get going, that's easier than if I raise my feet up and now I'm having to lift more against gravity. So I'm putting them how high up? Maybe about, I don't know, 12 inches up. The top of my toes are about 12 inches off the ground, and off I go. And like I've said in other videos, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to be finding that you are slowly pushing away from the post. See, every now and then you're going to have to sort of jump your bum back towards where you're pushing from. That's totally normal. And you might be worrying about your form, but I wouldn't worry too much. You know, you might go, oh, you've got to keep your hands by your ears. If you're not doing that, you're not doing it properly. Well, it doesn't matter too much. You've just got to keep crushing it day after day. It's much more about the consistency than the perfect form. You can have perfect form and do this for a couple of weeks, and you won't be competing anywhere near as well as the person that's got way worse form than you, that just does it year after year after year. Just got to find a way to stay motivated. Now, can't keep up with counting, but I'm going to say I'm getting close to my 25. Let's do a few more. That'll do for me. 25 or not. So there we go. Give that one a go. It's one of the best exercises you can do. So I implore you to find a way to build it into your daily life.
If a coconut hits you, you're not gonna have fuck you, please. You'd like be fucking like
Game over.
Game over, man.
Yeah.
The weight is coming down at and the speed is coming out.
Yeah.
I like how Johnny's just calmly looking where the coconut's going before moving. Like he knows where it's gonna go.
Oh, this one's definitely coming up there.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh! How do we bust it then?
Push it through the side of it.
Oh, this one?
You put it through the front, the top or the bottom. So hold that, flip that thing around.
Oh, this way?
Yeah, no, you hold it like that. Yeah, now open that, hold it like that. Yeah,
yeah, true.
Just twist it in there. There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, I've got a clean straw here.
And you got a straw, eh?
Do you want that one?
You gonna try it? Yeah, yeah. That's cool.